So again, we've seen a problem. The problem is that in order for us to run the database server and also for us to run the web server, we needed to buy 2 computers, but that was not really ideal and efficient because we're wasting resources and it's costing us more money, not just the capital, the capex, that's what we refer to it as. So it's not just the capital expenditure, which is when we buy in the system. It's also about the OPEX, so the operating expenses. So things like maintenance, things like the storage, where we keep in the system, things like electricity and all that. This is extra cost that comes with the system and underutilizing the resources. So we said the concept of virtualization should help us. And so what do we mean by virtualization? So when we talk about virtualization, it's just saying this. Since we identified that our computer, which we bought, has a few hardware components like the SSD, which is maybe 1 GB, sorry, 1000 GB or whatever we bought, and the RAM, which is maybe 64 GB. And then we have the other components like the NIC, network interface card, for making sure that you'll be able to connect to the internet or even communicate within your system, and other things like the binaries and all that. These are various components that come with the system. Now, with virtualization, we're saying that, is it possible, since we're saying that we needed 2 servers, the database server and then the web server, and we said that the specs for the database server was maybe 5 GB of storage, and then the RAM we were using, say, roughly 16 GB. When we come to the web server, we're talking about 20 GB of storage. And then maybe the RAM is also maybe 32 GB of RAM. Now, we've identified the problem. The solution is virtualization. So we're saying, is it possible to bring them together in one computer? But we come to an agreement that there should be some isolation. So basically, we'll be running our database server here. We'll be running our web server here. Now, since this is occupy only 5 GB, so some part of it will be here, 5 GB. And then the 20 GB will come here. And then for RAM, we're saying that this guy needs only 16 GB. And this guy will need 32 GB. So with virtualization, what we're saying is that, is it possible to make sure that they share? It's like you have a house, and in your house, you have different rooms. So can you not just give a few rooms to a different family to rent out, because you're not using all the rooms, so that you can also utilize a few other rooms, and you still have more rooms empty, and those which are empty can be used for something else in the future. And so that is the idea of virtualization. So with virtualization, we're saying that we want to create a computer inside our main computer, or we want to create computers inside our main computer.